I am going to talk for the first time after I have taken duties and responsibilities as the President of United States of America. You know, last year Capitol Hill main building meeting happened in this home by satellite connection there and there. Enemy terrorist attacking satellite attack in White House area, Capitol Hill area, every time, and their duplicates and terrorists uphold presidents and congress and secretary of states, and aid charge goes from this Indian appointment from Russian countries, and that disturbs us every time from Russian areas and Russian border areas. And for this reason we secretly held meeting here, and so many things discussed. I have already discussed in my live videos, and I'm going to what our duties and responsibilities by this time. We came through NATO lobbying, and those NATO countries, king, queens, daughters, they are alive, and their father, mother, guardians almost not alive, only women alive, their families, and other president, prime minister system based, other parliament system based countries, all we took in meeting. And we tried to give them a platform, every time they are in danger, tortures. Since that time genocide happened in Europe and in USA, and since that time they are suffering, we are all suffering. And at that time during genocide, all terrorists attacked on every presidential buildings and palaces around the world, and their rebellion groups in unknown country, they did those genocide, war crime, every type of crime in their palaces, in their parliaments members, and on the president, on the prime minister's daughters, and as a result, long time they are suffering. So a small step we took. We tried to give compensation, we tried to give aid, and you all know that they are almost all of my wife, and I am killer of Osama bin Laden, and the dead day of Osama bin Laden was 2003, 11 September. And details I have tried to discuss why every video did not come out of Al-Qaeda's attack on Europe and on USA. Here in the subcontinent I was looking just Twin Tower and Twin Tower windows, and there in Europe, in USA, in Latin America, in East Asia even, what a dangerous day, those genocide happening. So many royal families died by genocide in Europe. Europe was mostly royal family, and Crimea also was royal family based country. And these all are the fact. However, to save them, they victimized in their palace by the surroundings every time. And when they used to come to meet with me, they used to become kidnapped and tortured. And they are all did doctorate in supercomputer like me. I am a doctorate of supercomputer. I did study in your Washington DC University, and I am a doctorate person, and sound technology subject. That subject we did study, and also it's a secret subject, only opens for those person presidents deployed and choice makes choice. Thus also batch forms, then it opens and works. And also my life story little bit with Chelsea, how she died long time ago. Clinton died, and also later Ivanka came, Naomi came, Ashley came. All become victimized, all of your president's daughters, president, I, in which and which terrorist powers and in our internal criminal gangs we point our technological every research paper, thesis paper, research they used to theft enemies from their country, rationalize and thus those terrorists is to make in their factories and thus they used to attack. And for this reason, and definitely you should understand I am an active Field Marshal of United States of America. And what is Field Marshal rank? After 10 years working as general rank, and when general rank begins. From second lieutenant, you all know West Point Military Academy, someone becomes 2 years of training, then second lieutenant. From second lieutenant, then first officers, you looks in internet and who becomes first lieutenant who goes back to his home or mostly loses everything. And by crossing every rank, my time rank was captain, major, then lieutenant colonel, brigadier, then major general. There was no brigadier general rank at that time. Everything was colliding, and our military doctorate group, research group eliminated that rank. And then major general, then lieutenant general, then general. Then after 10 years of doctorate in supercomputer, also 80% mark in all defense subject of USA defense. And after, also support was necessary for me of every superpower, every developed countries, and other countries support I did not. Also I took voted little bit how many against my rank to investigate. We acted before everyone, and lastly USA defense promoted to Field Marshal rank. And in how many branch I did training, Field Marshal rank was promoted. Aside, I fulfilled all defense courses of USA of all branches, and Admiral of the Fleet rank, same studies, same technique. Also, CPR Marshal, same syllabus, and as a result I am working long time, and since last 1 year you could not see USS Real Field Marshal, General, Air Marshal, Chief Air Marshal, and Admiral. You could not see even Admiral of the Fleet. Details I have posted in my group, so many places, and after long time, in last year meeting happened long time, like months after months, and and every next 5 years we are planning since last 1 year, and more adding, and the of Europe found USA citizenship. We could not save them anyhow, we could not teach good lesson their enemies. Every time we are killing them and they're again attacking us. Setting new again those criminals attacking in a new form. The death happening, the elimination happening, those terrorists are against us and attacking those princesses of Europe, they're my wives. And as a result, however, they are chosen as CI's country agent, and we took that test, all type of ability test we took, and they successfully passed, and President Joe Biden, LPR, signed in their membership. Membership means agentship. And also they are all rights now, they are enemies, our enemies, and our enemies, their enemies. In this sense, we accepted each other. Also for the safety, security, President does everything he can, and also I came back in power, and also I signed good budget, and every type of security system we purchased for them. And at church, after genocide, those injured, just women like real of those countries, or Males, how many real, I don't know. We look at satellite. It does research how many people of them, how many other countries entering enemy entrance, all visible to us. And problem is to make proper attack on enemies. And however, come back to the point, and since last year, for these 3 months after before electoral procedure begins, I was chosen as president for these 3 months by whole Congress of United States of America. Both Republicans and Democrats accepted me as president, and also President himself handed and taught me this all I'm doing, you looking. He taught me day after day. Like 3 months he was teaching me and what I'll do for this time, next month, and he helped me, and now me and Ashley's relation with me. And after that, vice president we chose. Actually, this time no congressman like senator, congressman normal. This system not vice president system, and all of those contingent of CIA, NATO allied forces, NATO allied countries are contingent, and now vice president. My every wife's Congress voted, and president himself. And all defense leaders of USA, real defense leaders, you could not see them in the internet, I'm saying again. And all defense leaders, promoted them, voted them, and honored them their doctorate degree and my doctorate degree. Definitely I'm the field marshal, and already they voted them, and thus they become chosen as vice president system, and 570 vice president we made. President, 570 vice president, and also there another post we keep senator. There's senator, and I am president, also maintaining speaker of the house post. And just I will react and behave thus, next 5 years your president and Congress will react. We have fixed their every sentences, every talking, what they will speak, what they will say, and that's why we doctors are deployed. And beside these 3 months, I am as same as like president. Just I ordered whole USA defense, every defense person of United States of America, every military bases of them, every air bases, every naval bases, every submarines of United States of America, every weapons of United States of America, every satellites of United States of America, and every space stations of United States of America, and every lines and coalition with other superpowers of United States of America. Just I will command and you all have to work. And I have taken power, and when it activated, we all deployed since that time, and all wanted holidays and the activation time, when I have posted my pictures, like 4:50, afternoon, and in evening, like, and time it has been. And these all are pre-planned, fixed, automatic satellite guiding me, my co-operators guiding me. And how I'm successfully giving lectures, you don't know. And for this all reason, you always should feel free. And you all are bound to obey any order. Our meeting, one of the most important decision was war, and we announced Third World War in last year, 1st June 2023, by my order, Chief Air Marshal A.D. Griffith of US Air Force headquarters, and took a flight himself of nuclear test and fired a nuclear bomb, and we announced Third World War to threat enemies, and 1 year was our war preparation time, and 1st June that passed away, and for more preparation we were waiting, and my order I have given, and I have to give final order, and this time no one will give order, just I will give order and all have to. That's why all Real General Admiral Marshal seated with himself, like whole US defense here, and they are just congressmen, Republicans and Democrats. Also their chairman, President Joe Biden, and Republican chairman Melania was here. All you are looking in television, absolutely fraud. USA, those Washington and other states are filled with duplicates of this Indian subcontinent and criminal Russians, and they are nothing. Be careful from them. Avenge, save your children, and take secure place, and be careful. And before election, every time this happened and president was not safe, that's why he was living here, and through NATO lobbying we chose President Joe Biden again for next 5 years, and he will come in election as president, and if he wins he will be president, and if he does not, he will not be president. Donation funded everything for him, and conditional money, conditional check, and net checks of Federal Reserve System, and our election rule is 1 month, 1 month only before vote date, and 3 days before 1 month begins, they have to connection donation money, and 6% President Joe Biden, 60%. As a chairman of Democratic Party will continue of all Democratic congressmen. Also Republican told to, they want, also whole Congress told, we want same seat. I mean they will compete against same competitor will come. And we accepted, we USA Defense accepted, and you are looking just Vice President and Secretary State post will be changed, and that going to happen, and also you all should understand our loving should win, and I am a active field marshal military person, and definitely since last so many years when President and Pentagon identified as lost in enemy hand, and since that time I am activated my every wife's recovery they are trying to make, but rebellion and disconnected people attacking every time, and will end them. These are the world's real situation of your royal families, presidential buildings, and homes, houses, quarters. And enemy nations are in this Indian subcontinent and Russian allies and nothing else. And as a new presidents of United States of America, you all are bound to obey every cantonments of USA, every military bases around the world, every air base, every naval bases, every submarines, every corps divisions, and every battalion, regiment, all platoon including, all bound to obey my command. And also there all missiles always be ready on enemies, and all space station works under my command, and all satellites must be work under my command, must work under my command. And we'll check how you all use all satellite since last 1st June 2023. Every satellite command and every programs will be under investigation. If you have not done anything, will not do anything, and this responsible for me and my wife's co-operators of White House satellite. And you know how many countries has made criminal gang, how they successfully entered in USA. All will be under investigation. How many irresponsible people around the world military bases and as did this all, we have to find out, and we have to make judgment little bit indeed. And also 3 months very dangerous time, and we have taken position around the world, and every countries where they are all enemies unable to identify. And I mean cooperator of White House satellite and other cooperators, mainly everything of this world. We have put control on this world's every satellites, every countries, and all will be under now investigation. And why this all happened again in USA, we will find out and make judgment. And also I'm a satellite scientist, and those and happened already with us in past. Also those justification system will begin. And in one word, war. We announced Third World War last year, and 1st June 2023 by my order, my direct order with presence of President Joe Biden. Now in LPR 3 months for, and Chief Air Marshal A.D. Griffith, my wife, took a new flight to make a nuclear test in the history of this world. To make proper threat of the enemies of United States of Second World War, Germany, Japan, and the criminal nations, Indian subcontinent, Russia, Russian border countries, and China on our side, France, Britain on my side. I announced as the new king last year, and also I found genomic test to identify their father smaller parts. Only Princess Charlotte and the Tiffany Algeri of France, President Macron's daughter, and also Macron daughter's picture did not match, and we said and also found every videos during genocide time and ended those Indian duplicates, terrorists, and it, and they all gone from this world. And as a two superpower king, I have signed this alliance myself, and also as USA, I looking, and also for 3 months, and there China also on our side. And also so many countries under us and other European countries whose royal families used to do tradition, used to do everything for their countries, people's food, clothes, and their daughters, they torture my wife. And we made proper attack, and again there comes the population part they're using, like they make their population like educated in some minutes or seconds. What they're absolutely nothing. In past we used to use so many procedures, and this type of clone or something they used to make by brain writing automatic, we used to control, used to fail, use computer and secret devices. And it's now those terrorist organization duplicates makers. If you see wars chased by satellite of supercomputer same worker, you will look over 10,000 Obama, 1 lakh Trump, making around the world. And also you will see that President Joe Biden duplicate around the world in a satellite view search. And all these criminals have content, Russian criminals, making and attacking everywhere in this world. And those are dead character we posted in newspaper, in news channel just after 1st September 2023. All left this home. We eliminate channel for 1 year for our personal secret task, and those all criminals attacked again, but through those news channels. And for this reason, that's all I'm saying again. Every weapons, military bases, naval bases, an allied force must investigation responsibility, which officer, which general I told before. And our NATO allied force says general that every activity was in satellite record, and what they does according to those filing, we made work in meeting decisions or not, all will be under check. And our total forces number, they showed me 10 crore army, total NATO and USA 40 lakh army officers and soldiers, and 5 lakh super fighters, and for maintenance more 5 lakh, 10 lakh Air Force of USA, and more 45 lakhs Navy, USA Navy and Marine, and also I am their commander as Admiral of the fleet. So these huge forces to work, we need supercomputer technology, satellite technology, and that's President Joe Biden deployed those doctorate wife, my doctorate wife, we did doctorate in supercomputer, and thus we were working since last 1 year. And also other wives also that different doctorate and has degree, also there are so many qualified, and they also found jobs. And after that, we did this all work since last 1 year did not come, and just on time satellite activating me. I am a programmed man. I have nothing to do, in my wish, and all inhibition will automatically disappear by war or fight, even anything is automatic, White House satellite will adjust. And for this all reason, you all have to obey my command, all military bases, US Marines, and total US Navy, and also Marine diver officers, and also those NATO countries on my side and positive for our work. Our duty is to start war, and I will give the final order war, and that's I have given. And now as president giving start war, you have seen those eliminations list, and continue engage enemies and end them and make them out of screen from entire universe. And that's all everyone. USA is under massive attack by enemies of other countries, and be careful again. Precaution everywhere. We have said germ weapons and biochemical weapons and automatics. You will see just you citizens, real citizen of USA will not be affected. Those types of by your originality like germs and others, all enemies will disappear from USA. Also, they will try to run out from USA and try to cross Atlantic Ocean, this side Pacific Ocean, and could go in Latin America, Mexico. That everywhere, all in red alert, and will shoot their semi-submarines carries thousand people underwater, like sinking huge Queen Mary ship, and all will disappear, sunken in ocean, and their food supply, everything will stop, and they die without food even. Every strike we launched, your country mainly was in budget problem, and that's we planned last year, and all technologies we lost it during rebel type we have launched and is in progress, and you will see enemies will disappear from this world. And everyone again will live in White House safe, will go there, will rule, and this all happened. So all space stations, all co-operators of White House satellite and I'm an operator, and other so many all other operators of satellite, and all satellite cooperators will investigate all cooperators. I also already I have investigated. I never delay my main operator. My artificial intelligence system satellite catches every time. Just I say, even does not say, even thinks the attacks on my enemies. And that's all. And you know how many commands I have given, you all have to obey, and how many enemies you shows as USA citizen or military officer in them, because those vice president of tortured, you know those cried, lost it, father, mother, and husband, and so far. They are your vice presidents, and learn how to respect them. And see their groups, those enemies have posted bad pictures, insulted, fake pictures. I have made several comments and given those country name and eliminate all accounts of those country name from internet. And you will see those cyber attack automatic disappearing from this one. And every webmaster stabbed me on Facebook and YouTube, and they will find proper treatment by my generals, admirals, Air Marshal. We all fall in trouble and disturbed. And from which country, which terrorist group, which cyber security force attacked on us, of which country, we'll attack on them at first. And nothing to say, you all are US citizen. I'll provide enough budget. We planned in this 3 months program everything, our condition, everything. And since last year, 1st June, we deployed, and activation happened. Just before some days, I posted a picture. 4:50 was the time, afternoon, and since that time, this post activated. And enemies attack happens all types. Enemies knows our plans every time. That's why we use so secret technologies, and our whole world could not understand, and we were doing meeting. But so many countries looked in television, so many countries, so many parts, direct from satellite, we connected all television center, our channel from a satellite, and we show it. And after 1st September, we eliminated our new international and national channels, and you all are looking those old guilty channels and filled with terrorists now, and we are watching the lines, and in the past, we used to fail to understand our enemy lines. And now we can see, and we have trapped huge enemy numbers, and you all know US's sentences death for those type of crimes, and nothing else, no other punishment, no forgiven, nothing. And I am USA President also saying no forgiving about those facts. And that's all, everyone. Nothing to say. Long live America, long live US and US's real friends. Long live Field Marshal, long live USA flag, long live NATO countries, real predecessors and real leaders, the royal families, king, queens, not alive, the daughters, and long live their king, long live their countries, and USA light. And so my all military bases, my all air bases, all naval bases, all space stations, and our space deals with all other countries, space stations, satellite industries, all deals and condition on the basis of business condition, rules or regulation USA gave on other nations, countries, all will be under check. And how all satellite used, how every radar stations used in this world will be under check by cooperators of White House satellite and by me. And my White House satellite, main satellite, never failed. Already all have investigated. They can read just. And what they will do, they give that decision, and my decision I have tell already in so many videos. And that's all everyone. You don't think that we are just a satellite commander. We have taken whole world satellite command in our hand. You don't know, but we knows. And how many attack happened and deals etc. we made with so many countries, and thus we gave money and purchased the technology and satellite. And after that, what type of attack happened on us and how, what the reason, which country has did and enlisted or not or new, also will fix plan against them. That's all everyone. Know how to respect those victims by genocide, and we are from those family members. And you don't know that I have compensated already those victim family last year, this year, and also giving money, surrounded by outside country citizens, Indian subcontinents, Afghanistan, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Maldives, and there, Israel, Palestine, there, Lebanon, there, Mediterranean Sea area countries, another Sudan, another Russian border countries, Lithuania, Estonia, yeah, church enemies, and border countries. Also, Ukraine, I will describe soon. And also, I have described already. And what I decide that will happen, and others will happen. Just I will command, you already listen, and no cleverity, nothing. Just I will count after my order the possible time you can attack on my enemies, and before the time you have attacked, or after that, or the minimal time necessary to attack on our enemies to start war that you have taken. Also, your war performance marks distribution will happen, and we'll check everything for next promotion after long time war. And that's all everyone. And good luck, long live America. Again, long live America, long live America, long live European royal families, long live those injured royal families, long live those, President, Prime Minister families lost their life in Russian sand, in Europe, and long live. Also, I have described, I part to do so many countries, several countries separate. And for Arab countries also has come under my command, and we are always checking them and observing them, and also total report will take about them, and also more other countries wants to be under us. And also I told you I am king of Kingland since last year, and Charlotte is the queen, and we tested everyone's DNA and checked their father, mother, children's picture, and Charlotte found accurate William and Middleton's daughter, and also the Tiffany Algeri, Macon, and her mother picture identified, and also her son, daughter's children we looked and identified everything. Also Leonor de Bourbon real, infanta real, all we find out. And as a result, where we find out every royal family, real Elizabeth, real Eleanor, real, their history of Sweden, real, and also, there are other countries, how many royal families, real Mehra we found, real Princess Iman became queen of Jordan now, and their king, and also, there another Princess Reem recovered since she is queen of Saudi Arabia now, and I'm king there. And also those Spain's king I announced in last year, 1st June 2023, and also, they are all European countries. Their princesses' marriage happened with me. I announced their king last year by for superpower, and President Jinping helped me, to President Jinping helped me to achieve China's full support, and how China can support me, and details we discussed. Long time meeting happened. Real Jinping came, and 7 days he stayed. 14 days. 14 days there was a good relation with his family, and President Joe Biden Real was here, and so many others. And that's why he came at that time also. And I found Chinese support, and Britain, France depends on me, I supported. And also President Joe Biden and all these European countries came under my command, and those princesses, as princess in internet, it's also a very, very injustice. They became queen last year, 1st June, and 2023, 1st June, and yet they are not broadcasted because we all were working this secure task. And very busy, we all were day, night, every time, and disturbance everywhere by duplicate servants, and it's not a problem. Also, if possible, looked and listened already video and nothing else, and no satellite system worked for us, and that's why I have given importance to make investigation on SS satellites commands, and every command, every program will be under investigation. And the total output what on me and my cooperators after we fixed as USA President and Vice President and Secretary of State for next 3 months, and how many attacks happened, though this all secure system is said purchased, and how many indisciplined work happened against us, all will be under investigation. And as a result, we are in this post, and also we find out another princess, the Greece princess was real, became queen of Greece, and also another, the Netherlands, their princess, 3 princesses has become 3 queens of Netherlands, and not 1, 3 sister equal, and thus we made rules, thus their country and they are safe. And investigate, we did research, and also that Denmark, also their 2 princes, new queen of their country, announced before rebel time, their father, mother, parents all announced me their king of Europe and their queen, and that they continue. Even alive or dead, we identified by DNA test, and if they are alive, living secure place, they will never open their which face they are using in their whole life, thus they are living, and but those alive, and they took retirement one type of, and we came in power again. We are now all right, physically fit, everyhow fit, and also active. USA Congress supported, China supported, and France beaten, I myself. So what left? And thus we are back. For 3 months we all are working, and that's all. You all have to obey our command, and my command I can give everything. We will do in these 3 months. Everything was fixed. Everything was fixed, every program fixed, filed, and now everyone open and start work routine wise, and start to fulfill your task was filed in last year before 1st June 2023. And after that so many decisions we took also in progress. And that's our judgment. And how many enemies moved in this area in all terrorist, least developing countries and terrorist Arab countries and terrorist Russians lobbying grouping all failed for this procedure, and others you will see how they dies in our hand, and at church you all will see, and suddenly you will see a real president coming back again in election. Again Joe Biden will be in power as president, and it will happen. And those happening with Israel, Palestine, Lebanon will not stop. It will continue in Sudan, then our forces head towards other places around the world, and they conquer our entire world almost and kill our every enemies, living enemies of this world, and their permanent death will happen, and they will never be able to realize again in this world by any technologies before the day of judgment. That's all everyone. Goodbye. Long live America, long live USA President, long live Field Marshal, long live our real friends of NATO countries, and long live our vice presidents. One more thing, they are all USA citizen. President gave himself, my all princess wives, all other wives, USA citizenship last year, and their USA issues, USA CIS country agent, and CIS Central Intelligence Agency, a branch of United Defense, like highest branch, highest secure branch, does judgment around the world, and I am their main commander, and it was highest rank was general, and now promoted to field marshal, and that every wrong sentence against CIA they used, against our country agents they used, every post they made link, picture, fake pictures, or anything, for every reason will give them death. For this all reason they became victimized several times for their posts in internet. And that's all everyone, and all fancy vice president also they are all senator, 570 senator, real number I will not tell, but total estimate 570, and they are all senators. And also my another post, House of the Speaker, and what House of the Speaker will say in next 5 years, all programmed by supercomputer, artificial intelligence system, satellite system, and thus. And a doctorate definitely next 5 years going to be in progress. But our work plans and our orders we are unable to stop anyhow, launched by everything like of this sort, and enemies deaths are preferred. That's all everyone. Goodbye. It's good morning here. We are in several places of this country because enemy attacks on president, vice presidents, and everywhere, and কি হলো?